already. I'm gonna start. It's okay if I call you a veteran,
Yeah.
Contractor, and then chaplain in that order.
Okay.
Overall powerhouse. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm gonna call him today. Welcome to another episode of CEOs in Christ. I'm your host, Letitia, and today we have an ex-veteran, contractor, and current chaplain. I'm gonna put all of those together and just say we got a powerhouse in the house today. I would like to welcome Ian McKinney. Welcome, hon.
Thank you.
It is a pleasure to have you here. I guess our encounters are always different. How I find these people, but you were literally just placed in front of me from nice referral, his wife. But I got to hearing about him. I said, oh, we need to dive a little bit deeper. So from what I heard prior to this, you are a chaplain. Can you tell us a little bit more about this powerful resource called the Spiritual First Responders?
Well, first, let me clarify something about the veteran thing, because
Okay.
we're not ex-veterans, we're always veterans.
Mm-hmm. Served, huh?
Yes, we served, and we continue to support and just, enjoy the benefits of being a veteran. But getting back to the Spiritual First Responders, basically we are the first ones that are called when, I'll give you an example of what my wife does is she goes out on what's called recap, and it's called Reaching
Every City Around Peace.
Every City Around Peace. Okay, and that we just go out and pray for people. If there's a situation, if there's that involves like a bunch of people, it's really sad, like a fire or murder or something like that, we go out and offer our services, our prayer services to people who would need it or want it. And then I personally volunteer for an organization called Hope for Prisoners.
Okay.
And I mentor. I have three people right now, three men right now that I mentor, and I'm just I just lend an ear and motivate them, help them stay on the right path, and to help them reach their goals. Because once they've come out of, because basically Hope for Prisoners is for the people who are incarcerated, formerly incarcerated. And what we do is we just help them stay on the path so they don't reoffend.
That's awesome. I think that I'm really big on resources.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that this one is a very valuable one. We don't see too much help after. It's like after somebody's baptized, I think that's like the hardest part of life. It's like the enemy is on overtime, okay?
Yeah.
Like the person that holds your hand and help you walk through that part of life is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that as pastors, like you helping me cross over, I feel like sometimes you can be overwhelmed by the congregation or how many people that decided to give their life to the Lord, but being able to provide shelter in the storm is a very big thing for me. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate your service.
Thank you.
I really do. And then also we spoke about you all fostering a family.
Yes, we fostered we pretty much volunteered to help out a family who had lost he was a police officer. Mm-hmm. And he lost his battle with cancer. Mm-hmm. And we stepped in to help them navigate through Thanksgiving, navigate through Christmas. Mm-hmm. We provided them with food, we provided them with toys, we just we gave what we could. We solicited donations and just if anybody could give anything to help this family out, because they were so deserving and they were so thankful. We still stay in touch with them today.
That's awesome. I feel like you never know what somebody is going through, and to be able to reach out and help, whether it's some food, a warm meal, or a pair of socks, the small things we don't think about when people go through tragic moments. That part, like you, if somebody was in a car accident and they waste their coffee on their lap, you don't think about the coffee being spilled, you think about the car being totaled, or if the lives were saved, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't think about the small things, so I really appreciate you. Can you tell me some other resources or other things that you guys do?
Well, as far as chaplains, we have a lot of events for like kids, like what we do, like with Bowling with the Blue. We help support kids who are, oh gosh, I can't remember the organization.
Adopt a Cop?
No, not Adopt a Cop, but the kids, Angel Tree. Yeah, we support Angel Tree kids.
Okay.
These are kids whose parents are incarcerated. One or both parents are incarcerated, and we have, we provide events for them to provide resources for them for like we have an event coming up in August or September where we provide backpacks and school supplies, and that's the whole purpose of the Bowling with the Blue. They get to bowl with the police officers and first responders and paramedics, and they just they get to fellowship with those kind of guys, and it's it brings a lot of awareness, and the kids have a blast. They really have fun bowling with those guys, and we're also there to help them out. We give them backpacks. We give them and we have other organizations there to provide that can provide resources to them, and it's a very very blessed event, and we've done it for the last 3 years, and together, and it's just an incredible event. Just seeing the kids smile, because these kids, mom's in prison, dads are in jail or whatever, and they get a chance to smile.
I love the cause. I love the movement. It's impactful. Like, I don't know. You do know because you keep doing it. Right? How impactful that is to a child. I never even thought about that type of outreach. Somebody who may not have a mom or a kid that don't have a dad, and then be able to speak with somebody like you, or even do an activity, go bowling. Some kids never even went bowling before. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
and we provide toys for them at Christmas time as well. We have an event at Christmas time that the kids all get together, and we just give them food and donate toys, and we give end of year awards to some of the volunteers who have volunteered to make a difference, and even in getting back to Hope for Prisoners, our matriarch John Ponder has recently received an award for his work with Hope for Prisoners and his work and his contributions to the community.
Is there a website for the Hope for Prisoners?
Yes, it's Hope, H-O-P, I can't spell right now, HOPEFOR, prisoners.org.
Okay. Is that a worldwide, or is it just here in Las Vegas?
It's just here in Las Vegas, but he's, John has gone around to many parts of the country trying to, because there's so many cities in the country that want to have the program that he has, because he has a retention rate of, he says 94% of his clients do not reoffend.
Wow.
That's an incredible number. And my father used to work in the prison system as well in Michigan, and
what part of Michigan?
Muskegon.
Okay, I'm from Battle right.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's my cousin. You didn't even know it. That's awesome.
Yeah, but like I said, my father was involved in the prison system for like 30 years, and he says that he didn't have much faith in it at the time, but he's been retired for about 30 years now. So, but he didn't have much hope or encouragement for the prisoners back in Michigan. Once they get out, they go right back to doing the same old stuff because there was no program for them. So they didn't have any hope, so they just would reoffend. That's all they knew.
Right. That's what
But
I'm saying.
Hope
After I
for
need
Prisoners
guidance.
gives them options. It's like, hey, you don't have to go back and do what you were doing that put you in prison in the first place. We can show you a better way, but you have to be willing to change.
Right.
You have to be willing to do this. And when you tell them, hey, we can help you find employment. We can help you find a place to live. We can, they also have programs to help with families, help reunite with the families.
I didn't think about that either. You may have not even known where your kids at. Like, how can I find my babies? I've been locked up. They mama kept them, or they been with the grandma, or that something happened to them. Because so much happened when you in jail or in prison.
Yep.
Never thought about that. That's awesome.
Yep. And us as chaplains, we just do what we can to help be supportive of them. And like I said, we don't give them advice.
Right.
But we're just there to motivate them, keep them focused.
And sometimes that's all you need. I know it only took for one person to really listen to me to help me get to where I needed to go. Or no, really so much more somebody to believe in me. But being able to speak to people like mentors. I know one time I had a mentor and he was helping me with my business, but I had to tell him, like, look, you're a counselor and everything, because I come in here and lay it on you. Being an entrepreneur is a very hard thing, dealing with people, being professional, showing up, right? And there's so many different steps before. Once you've been locked behind bars for what? You never know. 5 years go by, so much change. 5 to 20 years, and then they just throw me back out here, and it's like, woo!
Yeah.
Let's have fun. And I'm not, or either I thought about it that whole 5 years, and when I get out, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna change my life, but then not have somebody to help me, guide me through those hard times when I'm ready to lapse. It's crazy. So I really appreciate you. I keep saying that I appreciate your work. I just had a moment and was moved by the Spirit from us being able to have this conversation. So today we went over Hope for Prisoners. We got Bowling with the Blue. Kids get to bowl with the police. Little activity that's nice. And then the Spiritual First Responders. So if you are looking for a resource, if you need prayer, they are worldwide. You can reach out. Can you give us the website for the Spiritual First Responders? I love the name.
I mean, for us here in Nevada, it's chaplaincy.nevada.org. And they have, countless resources for people who are wanting to maybe get into the program and make a difference. I give all props mainly to God and to my wife for encouraging me to get into the program as well. And I mean, we do a lot of events together.
You will forever be blessed for that too, because you know one that sometimes I'm one of those who give to get. And I don't even think about what I'm gonna get. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I just know He's gonna give it to me because I took it first.
God will bless.
Yep, and
God will bless us
forever.
We don't have to. We don't have to worry about when the blessing's gonna come. You
don't think about it.
It'll come.
You don't think about it. I don't.
I
just know I'm felt.
I just know that I'm making a difference.
Yes.
You know, she knows she's making a
I
difference.
could tell.
You know, and
Changed my life today.
yeah, she's really changed my life. She really has, and I give her so much props and so much credit, and she's just an amazing woman. She really is, and I'm just thankful to be along for the ride.
And we're thankful for you. Definitely making a movement. So once again, I want to say thank you to Ian McKinney for joining us and giving us those resources for our new resource corner. I might change the name next week. I don't know, but I was moved in the spirit. That's something. Like, I like to provide resources. I was given this platform, and that was supposed to be an interview. That just turned into something else, okay?
Mhm.
So I want to say thank you to you, and thank you for sharing. Thank you to Sharon for sharing you with me today, and also my audience here at CEOs in Christ. Y'all stay tuned over